I was 22 years old and traveling with a friend for 10 days in Yucatan, Cancun, Tulum, a region that is considered very safe, and apart from this incident, we had no problems. We are two quite pretty, I think, extroverted girls, the kind who easily strike up conversations with strangers and crack silly jokes. Our favorite form of transportation is crowded minibuses, which are cheap, where you can sit anywhere, pay whatever you want, and find yourself surrounded by locals. One morning, about halfway through the trip, we got on the bus, but there were no seats in the back. Okay, we sat in the front, me next to the driver and my friend next to me. The driver turned out to be very funny. We joked around, he gave us advice on where to eat, and so on. I asked if I could play music through his speaker. He gave me his phone so I could choose the tracks myself. Of course, I played July and it was a real hit. I put on the second song and then his phone rang. He answered, talked, wrote a couple of messages, and after about 10 minutes he gave me back the phone. But it was locked. I asked him to unlock it so I could change the track. But instead, he gave me the passcode for his phone, as if he had planned it all in advance. And that's when everything inside me broke. When I unlocked the phone, the WhatsApp app was open and I stumbled upon a chat, I don't even know with whom, I don't remember anything, where he had sent a bunch of 18+ photos, epic selfies, if you will, in the style of LeBron James, about 15 to 16 of them with plus 13 photos written on them. It was incredibly disgusting. Panic. I quickly closed the app, turned on the music as if nothing had happened, and stared at the road with a forced smile. My friend, who was sitting next to me, didn't notice anything. But I knew he had done it on purpose, and it seemed like he even enjoyed it because after that he kept looking at me with this disgusting look. 3 minutes later, we got out. I gave the driver an angry look, and he smiled as if everything was fine. For the rest of the trip, my friend joked, "What a cool guy." And I was like, "Yeah. Haha." I didn't tell her the truth until a few months later. Why? I don't know. Maybe so as not to spoil our memories, or maybe I didn't want to scare her.